Hello guys and welcome to the Center of Aviation. Today's stream we're going to be doing a Vatsim flight from Jacksonville to Charlotte in this Captain Sim 767 400ER. But I have downloaded the Salty mod, compatible mod for it. So like as you can see, the FMC is improved. It's got like that green on the real plane, as well as the overhead panel and VNAV is improved. So I'm excited to fly it up to Charlotte today. As usual, I got everything ready, including the FMC, and everything is ready to go for the flight. So all we gotta do is talk to ATC and we'll be on our way. So let me make sure everything is looking good. Just give me 1 second, guys. Welcome to the stream, Joey. How's your day going? Thanks for tuning in. Alright. And guys, we'll be having the flight controls cam on for the takeoff and landing, showcasing the my Thrustmaster Quadrant Boeing edition. Boeing 787 replica throttle quadrant. Amazing throttle quadrant. As well as my Honeycomb yoke, my Logitech radio panel, and Logitech multi-panel, 2 Logitech panels. Alright guys, so we are ready to go. We will have ATC pretty much the whole way. Let's go ahead and connect to the network. Call sign Delta 14. Alright, so we're going to connect on the 767 400. Also in the Sky Team livery, guys. So, yeah, let's do this. We have Jacksonville ATIS, ground, and center online currently. So let's go ahead and get the ATIS real quick, 125.85. Jeez. Alright guys, we're not going to have that on the whole flight, so let's just turn that off real quick. I believe it is in, let's turn these two down. We need the warnings on, but... Alright, so... Here's the ATIS, guys. It'll be information India. Information India is current. And give me 1 second, just trying to do one quick thing. Alright, so information India is current. See in the cockpit there. Alright, here we go. So information India is current. Write that down. Altimeter is 3000. Alright, set and checked. Departing runway 8 and 14, so we'll take runway 8. Let's see on information India. Alright, all ready to go now. Let's go ahead and contact Jacksonville ground on 121.9er, and then Jacksonville center is on 135.9er2. So we'll have them ready. Onto 1.9er, and we'll get 135.92 ready in the Logitech radio panel. Alright, so we can already write 135.92 as our departure frequency. Okay, so let's go ahead and call for our IFR clearance to Charlotte. Delta 14 here requesting IFR clearance to Charlotte with India. Delta 14 Heavy, radio check. Alright, so for some reason I cannot hear him. Okay, no problem. Alright, so his mic is not working, he just said. So we'll give him a second. Alright, so just gonna give him a second here. We're expecting runway 8, I believe. Are there any aircraft here? I believe we're the only one.
Sorry about that. Delta 14, Jacksonville ground. Can you hear me?
Yep, 5x5, Delta 14.
Delta 14 clear to the Charlotte International Airport. RNE2 departure back to the transition that is followed. Maintain 3. Via the SID, expect flight level 310, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is offline, squawk 2666.
Delta 14 Heavy clear to the Charlotte Airport via the RNE2 departure back to transition and is filed. Was it climb via or climb maintain 3000 or climb via SID? Expect flight level 310, 10 minutes after departure offline and squawk 2666. Delta 14 Heavy.
Delta 14 Heavy, reback is correct. Push and start is at your discretion. Call for taxi, expect runway 8 for departure.
We'll call for taxi. And was it climb via SID or maintain 3000 for Delta 14 Heavy?
Climb by a SID, I forgot the LOA changed.
Alright, SID, thanks. Delta 14 Heavy. Alright, so it looks like unfortunately the departure is offline. Did Jacksonville Center go offline? Did Jack Center go offline? Delta 14.
Oh, he's online. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me. 1 sec, yeah. Yeah, your departure frequency is going to be 135.925.
135.925, thanks, Delta 14 Heavy. Alright, so departure frequency is ready. I was like, I thought he was online. It showed on VATSPY, but we'll go ahead and push and start. We'll call for taxi. So let's call over the tug. The jetway boarding is finished. Jetway is pulling away. Ready for an awesome flight up to Charlotte. We're gonna sure make sure to chat, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Alright, so here we go. We will start the engines in the sequence. Confirm Delta 14 Heavy is clear for push and start.
Yep, Delta 14 Heavy, push and start is at your discretion.
Roger, we'll call for taxi, Delta 14 Heavy, thanks. Alright, so we'll call for taxi. Go ahead and put in squawk code. Alright, and we'll disengage parking brake and call for the push. Now we will start the engines in sequence. Alright, start the right pushback here. I'm using pushback helper. And let's go ahead and start the engines. So go up to the overhead here. We'll start engine number 2 first. Get the fuel going. So there goes engine number 2. Starting up, you can see. We don't have to have a big pushback here. We got a bunch of room to move around. Alright, looks like engine number 2 is starting well. Next will be engine number 1 in a second here. We'll finish our right turn here. And stop. Go ahead and set parking brake. And engine number 2 has fully started. Let's go up to the overhead and go for engine number 1 now. Get some fuel to it. Once that is done, we can turn off the APU. So we can see engine 2 now starting. There it goes. It's gonna be a fun flight in this 767 with the salty mods. Salty mods makes it actually flyable on Vatsim. Alright, so it looks like engine number 2 is starting well. Yep, almost done. Alright, so it looks like we are good. We can go ahead and turn off the APU. And we are ready to go. So let's spool them up a little bit. Taxi checklist, disengage parking brake. We'll go landing lights, taxi lights on. I walk to stream Jambo. I'm doing good. How about you? Alright, so we'll go. Runway turnoffs are on. Walk to stream Aviation King. Headed to Charlotte today. Just started the engines with the pushback. Alright, so runway turnoffs are on. Flaps are coming down to 15. And we'll check flight controls as we hold short here.
Attention aircraft information, Juliet is now current.
Alright, so let's go ahead and stop right here. And we'll check the flight controls. Full right, back, full left, and full forward. Get the floor real quick. Well, that's cool, Aviation King. So I'm guessing you kind of know the airport pretty well. So your brake lever is looking good. We'll get rid of the yoke. And let's call for taxi. Delta 14 Heavy, ready for taxi.
Delta 14 Heavy, runway 8, taxi via Romeo Papa Hotel, Lima.
8 via Romeo Papa Hotel Lima, Delta 14 Heavy.
Sorry about that, it's Romeo Papa November Lima.
Romeo Papa November Lima, Delta 14 Heavy. Alright, so it's going to be November instead of hotel. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and spool them up a little bit. Get it going. Be a right hand turn coming out of here. Bright taxi lights. Welcome to stream, Philip. How's your day going? Yes, thanks for tuning in, Philip. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, so glad to hear that, Philip. 767, yeah. This is one of my favorite planes in real life. And with the salty mod, the base Captain Sim version isn't that good, but the with the salty mod, it is 10 times better and actually flyable. I'm doing good, Philip. Thanks for asking. Alright, so we're out here on Romeo. It'll be a left turn on Papa. Whoa, fire truck. Well, there's the fire truck. Philip, I started Vatsim about 6 months ago, and I was playing just as a regular player for about 2 or 3 months before that. So for a good about 9 months, I believe, something like that. Philip, do you have Flight Simulator? Do you have Msfs? And guys, we'll have a flight controls cam for the takeoff. I can go ahead and turn it on if you guys like. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate it. A ceiling fan, you say you fly the 172 or the bigger heavies. You gotta do Vatsim more. Yeah, it's really an amazing thing for this flight simulator. Let's go ahead and turn on the weather radar and TCAS. That's cool, Philip. Do you play, are you on Vatsim? Like, do you do Vatsim? Alright. Do you guys want to see the flight controls cam now, or do you want me to wait a little bit till we're holding short? Whoa there. What in the world did we just run over? Did you guys see that? Yeah, a ceiling fan, yeah, I really agree. And if you have a Logitech radio panel, it also adds a bunch of realism.
Jacksonville ground, Pheno 55 lane of Guelph, IFR, Colorado Springs, information Juliet.
You want to see the flight controls now? Alright. So...
Colorado Springs, that's a far ways away. November 55 at Lima Golf, Jacksonville ground, clear to the Colorado Springs
Here it is.
Airport, RNE2 departure. Ramsville transition, then is filed. Main climb via the SID, expect flight level 400, 1 minutes after departure. Departure is on 135.925. And squawk 2611.
Alright guys, before takeoff checklist.
Okay, clear to Colorado Springs,
Throttle armed.
RNE2, departure, Alma transition, SWILE, climb via SID, expect 400 and 10, depart on 135.92, squawk 2611.
That's cool, ceiling fan.
5 Lima Golf.
Number 5 in the Gulf, feedback is
Alright, so
correct.
auto throttle is armed.
Call for taxi, expect
Transponder. Set to
Okay, runway, we'll call for
TARA.
taxi, 5 Lima Golf.
Delta 14 Heavy, you can contact center on 135.925. Have a nice flight.
3592, get it? Alright, so over to Jacksonville Center.
Number 384 Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1067.
1067, 384 Whiskey.
Alright, so we'll turn landing lights on as well as strobe lights. Lands and strobe lights. Not sure, we just had a little bit of a connection drop, but we're good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and contact them holding short. Before takeoff checklist is complete. I'll get some lights going in here too. Floodlights. They look really good. The soft white on the older Boeing aircraft.
Center, good morning. United 1715. Information Echo FR to O'Hare.
Alright, so
United 1715.
we hold
Expect
it
the
short
PDC
here.
here.
Delta 14 Heavy on the ground at Jacksonville, holding short of runway 8, ready to go.
Delta 14 Jacksonville Center, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
8 clear for takeoff, Delta 14 Heavy. Alright, so we'll go ahead and check final. Final is clear. We are clear for takeoff.
Number 384 Whiskey, my apologies, squawk 1072.
Our clearance to Opelika. 384 Whiskey.
Alright. Let's do this, guys.
I think someone else called. Say again.
Alright. Runway 8 is verified.
FedEx 322 at pilot's discretion, send and maintain 1000 Charleston altimeter 3005.
Pilot's discretion out of 1005, 322.
Yes, we are clear for
Jacksonville
takeoff.
Center, November 75 Alpha Tango is going to be over Aiken. Request FR clearance to Opelika.
Number 75 Alpha Tango, Jack Center. I don't cover Aiken, so you can monitor Yukon on 122.8. Roger that, over to you, Tom. 75 Alpha Tango.
Alright, runway 8 is verified. Let's do this, guys. Swim up to
Delta
40.
6 to Jacksonville Center with you, flight level 330 direct to Junos.
And Togo.
Delta 6 Jacksonville Center, squawk
Take off
1046.
set. Engines are stable.
Delta 6
Speed
1046.
is alive.
And Jack Center, Sirius 304 Whiskey, did you get the flash?
80 knots.
Number 384 Whiskey, yeah, I see it now. You're ready to contact 35 miles west, the Ocala VOR. The Ocala altimeter.
Rotate.
I'm going to get that for you here shortly.
Alright, no problem, and we got
Nice and
position
slow.
check.
Bring it up.
The 34 Whiskey Ocala altimeter is 3000.
3000 for 314.
Positive right gear is coming up. And we're gone, guys. We're headed to Charlotte. Let's go ahead and start that left-hand turn. Trim it up a touch here. Turn on LNAV.
Number 384 Whiskey Jacksonville Center, say aircraft type and the destination again.
Yes, sir. We are Sirius SR22. We are going to Foxtrot Lima 54. That's Flying Tigers.
Number 384 Whiskey,
Alright.
Roger, thank you.
No problem.
We're going to increase our auto throttle here. Get up to 250.
That's Sirius 384 Whiskey. We'd like to step away for about 5 minutes, please.
Approved, call me back.
Roger.
Alright, we'll go ahead and turn on the autopilot. Continue our climb here with LNAV. Start bringing the flaps up. Yes, we are headed to Charlotte. That was a nice departure. Thanks for tuning in, Baseball
Delta 6, ready to
Fundamentals.
contact 10 miles north of the Lakeland VOR. Welcome.
Jack Center, Pino 5 Island Golf, holding short runway.
Phenom, number 55 Lima Golf, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Runway, clear for takeoff, Island Golf.
Okay, ceiling fan, it is good now.
Delta 14, ready to contact, altitude.
Passing 4,000 for 5,000, Delta 14 Heavy.
Delta 14 Heavy, Roger. Clear direct backslide, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Direct backslide, flight level 310, Delta 14. Alright, direct backslide.
Delta 6 requesting direct to Fabes for Tebow 1 arrival.
Flight level 310.
Delta 6, Roger, standby 1.
And we'll go ahead and request a high-speed climb here in a second. Delta 14 Heavy, request high-speed climb.
Delta 14 Heavy, Roger, approved.
High-speed approved, Delta 14 Heavy.
And Delta
Alright,
6,
so
where do you want
high-speed
direct
climb
to?
is approved.
Fabes for the Tebow 1 arrival.
Boom up to 290.
Okay, Delta 6, you're clear direct Fabes. Join the Tebow 1 arrival, runway 8 transition.
Sounds great, Delta 6, thank you.
You got to read that back.
Sorry, Delta 6, direct to Fabes, join Tebow 1 arrival for runway 8.
Thank you.
Hope you guys enjoyed that takeoff.
It's Jacksonville Tower, good day. Delta 182 requesting IFR clearance to Philadelphia is filed.
Delta 182, contact Jack's ground, 121 Point Manor.
Over to 121.9, good day.
Good day. Number 55 Lima Golf, you're ready to contact altitude.
Passing 1,500.
Where is
Number 55 Lima Golf, Roger. Turn left right to Alma VOR. Alpha
there's no
Mike
GC.
Golf, climb maintain, flight level 400.
myself.
Direct Elm up to 400, Island Golf.
There we go. This is the jump seat.
Aircraft calling, say again?
If you guys enjoyed that takeoff, go ahead and rate it in the chat.
Number 204 Echo Hotel, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1044.
Looks like the FMC calculated our V speed's a little too low because I was rotating at the rotate speed and it would not come up. So that's why it's nice and slow. But it was smooth, so I'll take it.
FedEx 23 entering your airspace from the north, flight level 260.
FedEx 23 Jacksonville Center, squawk 1010.
Squawk 1010,
Alright, so we'll go with flight level
FedEx
change.
23.
And guys, feel free to request any views that you'd like.
Jacksonville, United 2371, good afternoon, radio check.
United 2371,
Alright.
Jacksonville Center, I can
Climb
hear you.
checklist. We'll go. Landing gear is up, flaps are up, taxi light switch is off, autopilot is on, and auto brakes are set to off.
Jack FedEx 322 leaving flight level 290.
FedEx 322, roger.
As well
FedEx
as landing lights
23,
off,
radar contact.
and we'll turn the seatbelt signs
20
off.
miles north of the Columbia VOR, welcome.
Alright, so TCAS is
United
on.
2371, is that better?
United 2371, yeah, I could hear you last time.
Okay, roger, thank you.
FedEx
Give the
23, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 11,000, Savannah altimeter 3004.
Guys, we can do a tour through the cabin real quick.
FedEx 23.
Legion 979, Atlanta Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change to advisory approved.
Yeah, Jambo, yeah, how is it?
Yeah, coverage,
Um,
and we'll see you next time for Legion
I've
979.
heard it
Number
takes a while to
204
set
Echo
up.
Hotel, radar contact 15 miles southwest of the Ocala VOR.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and do a tour through the
The
cabin.
Ocala altimeter 3000.
Let's close the door behind us. And alright, so here is, I guess, the Delta 1 cabin.
Oh, Delta 124,
I
Atlanta
have
Center
a trip
offline,
report of it
radar
on the
service
A350.
terminated, frequency
You
change to
guys would like
advisory
to check it
approved.
out. This is very similar to what it looked like on the
Switch to advisory
767-300,
122.8, Delta 124, good day.
but not
Good
on the
day.
400. The 400 has the Delta 1 suite. Yeah, just different out of the
FedEx
cockpit,
23, is
Well,
it possible to know what runway
that's
we'll be
alright.
landing on?
I guess.
FedEx 23, stand by.
Alright, so this is the business class cabin. And then go to the other side and get a view of the number 2 engine. This thing is kind of hard to navigate. I'm using my keyboard, so. There we go.
United 2371, requesting IFR clearance to LaGuardia.
And FedEx 23, expect the RNAV runway 10 approach.
RNAV runway 10, FedEx 23.
Alright, so let's continue here. I guess there's no premium
Aircraft calling
economy
for
there, it's
clearance, take
just
call sign.
economy
United
here,
2371.
232.
United
Configuration.
2371, clear to LaGuardia Airport via radar vectors grandstand VOR, then S files.
Let's go all the way down to the end
5,000.
here.
Departure frequency on this frequency, squawk 1013.
We're currently climbing through 16,000.
What was after radar vectors again, sorry?
Radar vectors for the grandstand VOR, that's Charlie Romeo Echo.
Roger, thank you. Is it fine if you repeat the IFR clearance again? After the radar vector?
I'll send you a PDC here.
Okay, roger.
Alright, here's the cabin, guys. Alright, let's go back through it. So we can enter the cockpit again. What's on the
Yeah, 2371
screen
actually,
here?
I'll say it to you again.
Not
To
sure
clear
what that is.
LaGuardia via radar vectors to Charlie Romeo Echo. Climb and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency is on this frequency, squawk 1013.
almost through the economy class here, and we'll be at the business class cabin here.
United 2371, we're clear to the LaGuardia Airport radar vectors Charlie Romeo Echo. Climb and maintain 5,000 departure frequencies on this frequency, squawk 3013.
Squawks 1013, other than that, read back correct.
1013.
It doesn't say 767, but that is the Delta. That does look like the Delta safety card.
Sorry, I think I forgot my call sign. United 2371, sorry about that.
No worries. Milkshake 03, Miami Center offline, radar service terminated, frequency change advisory approved.
Alright, let's hop back in the flight deck.
Jack Center, radar 458, is on this frequency and ready for departure for 118.
The riddle call sign now was unreadable, and there was a November. Was the number 384 whiskey?
Yep, 384 whiskey's back. We're going to start up your part descent into Fox Charlie 15.
Alright, through flight level 2.
Number 384 whiskey, Roger. The Gainesville altimeter 3002.
Alright, 3002 for 384 whiskey.
We'll be cruising at Mach point 83
United
today.
2371, just make sure squawk 1013, you said, sorry?
Look at that spy real quick.
Roger,
Guys,
thank
make
you.
sure to chat, and hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far.
Jacksonville Center, this is radar 458, is on this frequency and
So
ready
here
for
we are,
departure on 118.
headed up to Charlotte. Atlanta Tower just came online. We're expecting total flight time today,
Jacksonville Center,
an
make
hour.
right crosswind departure, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
We're about 15 minutes in
Right
now.
crossing departure, 118, clear for takeoff, radar 458.
Yeah, I've been there too, ceiling fan. That's really true. Especially if you're using like different call signs for different flights. Like I usually use Delta 14, and I just don't forget, but when I try different call signs, it's sometimes hard to remember. Because you're so used to saying one specific call sign. Yeah, Texas isn't usually a big spot for traffic in Vatsim. It's usually the southeast. Jake, I have not noticed a delay. In the real aircraft, though, the thrust reversers have to engage, like the little openings on the engines have to engage, and then once it engages, then you can pull it fully up. So that's why you might be getting a slight delay, but it's not actually a delay. It's what's in the real aircraft. Thanks for tuning in.
Number 204, Echo Hotel, go ahead.
205, is it possible if we can get the, sorry.
Jack Center, American 319 Heavy at 370 over the Orlando VR.
American 319 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1002.
1002.
By the way, guys, we just passed 1 million total
Looking for
views.
the R9 Yankee 8 fair transition into Jacksonville.
Yes, so the ceiling fan, a ceiling fan.
And number 204,
pull
Echo
up the
Hotel,
reversers,
Roger. You can expect
and
the
then
RNAV, the Yankee
push
runway
the
approach.
throttles
And where would
forward.
you like that from?
But it's really, really good to actually feel the polar
Say
reversers.
again? Where would you like to start the RNAV Yankee runway
Also,
approach?
the throttle quadrant axis is amazing. Like, it's the smoothest.
Alright, number 204 Echo Hotel,
axis.
clear direct
Like I
ferrets. And descend and
I
maintain
previously had a
5,000.
different quadrant, and when I first got this one, this was 10 times as smooth. Alright, through flight level 270 now.
15, Bravo 6, short of charge, ready for taxi.
United 1715, runway 18 left taxi via Charlie, Bravo 1.
1 left the Charlie Bravo 1 for United 1715.
American 1156 Washington Center offline radar service terminated. Frequency change to advisory approved.
Guys, do you like this?
Frequency change approved for American 1156. Have a good one.
You as well. Rudder 458 radar contact. See altitude.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that ceiling fan. I've never had the Bravo, so.
3,500 for 5,500 to the 458.
Rudder 458 Roger. Proceed on course. Craig altimeter 29er.
Welcome to stream
9er.
Cheez-Its. Yeah, I was literally about to ask, do you guys like this livery more than the just regular Delta that's on the thumbnail, or do you like just the regular Delta? Welcome to stream, theme parks to the max. Thanks for tuning in. How's your day going?
1104 runway 36 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 36 via Alpha, Southwest 1104.
Delta 6 expect the RNAV Yankee runway 8 approach.
Delta 6, expect runway 8 approach.
Confirm it's RNAV Yankee runway 8 approach.
RNAV Yankee runway 8 approach.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Delta 1431 with you.
Glad to hear that theme parks to the max.
Delta 1431 Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Squawk 1075.
Yeah.
1075, Delta 1431.
It is pretty pricey, but
Jacksonville Center, American 9.
yeah, you also get the autopilot panel. It's pretty cool. Altitude acquire, leveling off here at flight level 310.
American 949, squawk 1036.
1036, American 949.
Jake, I'm not
There's another
sure
aircraft calling, say again.
about it. Are you, like, did you mess around with the coding?
Number
of it?
384 Whiskey, Roger, squawk and
Like,
maintain via
what
fault.
happened?
Frequency change to advisory approved.
Alright, Squawk and Stock 384 with you today.
Good day.
Alright guys, I'm wondering, what
Delta
are you guys'
1431, radar contact 15 miles
what's your guys'
northwest of the
favorite
Alma
aircraft?
VOR,
Like,
welcome.
what's your favorite aircraft in the sim, and then what's your favorite aircraft
Jacksonville Center, radar 458. Can
in real life?
Can we go 7,500?
Alright, I'm gonna set Mach
Rudder 458
.85.
approved.
Or sorry, Mach .83.
7,500.
We're not in the 787 or A350, or in the 74 like I flew yesterday. Was that yesterday or the day before? I don't know.
Delta 14, Atlanta Center offline, radar service terminated, frequency change to advisory approved.
Good Unicom, good day. Alright.
Good day.
So, we have to flip over to Unicom now. Unfortunately, because we will be heading up kind of this way.
Speedbird 43 Charlie, expect the ILS runway 17 left approach from Banya.
17 left approach from Banya, Speedbird 4.
So, Jambo, you say you like the 737 and the sim, and then the 767? And then Jake loves the 777. That's cool, ceiling fan. Good luck with your solo. You like the 172 and the sim, but also the 73 and 74. Yeah, do you have the salty 74? I guess you have a PMDG 737, but do you have the salty 74? Thanks everybody for watching the stream, and this has been a fun one. Cruising now at flight level 310. Let's go ahead and pull up these Charlotte charts. Guys, what's your favorite add-on, like, coming to the simulator? Like, for me, I'm not sure. Like, I'm really excited for, like, the new Airbuses, like the Aerosoft A330, DFT A350, and the fly-by-wire A380, but I'm also really excited for, like, the TFDI MD-11. Oh, and also the A310 coming out for free. That's going to be really cool in November. From any builds. And then also I'm really excited for the 757, one of my favorite aircraft in real life. Alright, so we're going to be on the Banker 2 arrival. You have the 737 MAX. So you're thinking about buying the PMDG 7.3? Yeah, it depends like what kind of budget you're on, because like the 600 is like an amazing budget plane. It's pretty much study level, and it's only $35. Just the only thing is it's kind of short. But the 700, the one I have, is I got it when it came out. Just depends like if you want a short plane or kind of a longer one. For the 800, I'd say if I had to like choose right now, and if I didn't have one, I'd probably choose the 800 if I wanted to pay $70 for a longer plane. But 600 is also great value. Jake says he wants to get P3D, but it's way too expensive. Yeah, I've thought about it too, but it just, I looked and it just seemed like crazy expensive, and I'm doing great with this flight simulator. I love it. Amazing graphics, like looking out the window. P3D doesn't have nearly as good graphics as this. I know P3D is like a little more like realistic as flying. Like the flight dynamics are much better, I've heard, but it's $2,000, so I mean, yeah, I agree, ceiling fan. Just once some of the new add-ons come out, like I just said, those 3 Airbuses, the TFDI, MD-11, and the 757, then I feel like a lot of people are going to play it more. Yes, Jambo, there hasn't been much news around it, but Aerosoft is making an A330, and they said it's going to be out by the end of the year, so they said late 2022. So I'm hoping it does. Really excited to try it out. For some reason, I can't get my Headwind A330 to work. Do you guys know any fixes for that? Because like when I load in, all the like the PFT, MFT, ECAM, everything is all black. The autopilot is the MCP is black. Like I've got no avionics at all. Which I've been wanting to fly it, but can't get it to work. I've been trying to get it to work so many times. Alright, so we're going to be on the ILS 36 left approach. Yeah, I've been a Boeing fan for, I've been mostly flying Boeing, but stay tuned for some news on some Airbus streams soon. Alright, so we're going to be on the Banker 2 arrival with the Ponds transition. At Ponds, we'll need to be at or above flight level 270. So it's showing our top of descent right at Ponds, so. But I feel like the game now is going to be mostly Airbus after, or once all these add-ons come out. Like early 2023, there's going to be add-ons coming out pretty much every month. I'm so excited. And it's going to be a lot of Airbus. There's going to be a lot more Airbus flying. Because pretty much right now it's just like Phoenix A320, PMDG 737, and then that's pretty much it. Like maybe a little bit of the Mad Dog, or like the COJs, and then you got these planes like Salty 747, and then the Captain Sim planes, which by themselves aren't that good, but I feel like this add-on is kind of under the radar to make them much better. They aren't to the level of the PMDG 737, but they are very flyable. Do you guys think that X-Plane 12 will be better than Microsoft Flight Simulator, or do you think that Microsoft Flight Simulator is still going to be the dominant sim? I think I'm going to stick with Microsoft Flight Simulator because it seems like it's still really good. X-Plane 12 seems like it might have a little bit better like flight dynamics and everything, but the graphics are just insanely good on this game. And like I said, all these add-ons are going to be coming out. Yeah, you guys are saying it has potential. Yeah, I think it does too. Just gotta see. There hasn't been much news about it, so there should be some more news coming out soon. Alright guys, we are currently flying between the border of Florida and Georgia. Here's Vatsim. Here we are. We'll be coming up and around to the ILS runway 17 left approach. So let's see what other aircraft are headed into Charlotte. These two are headed up to JFK. Alright, looks like this guy's coming into Charlotte. Yeah, I've heard the Braddock 3D 737 isn't super realistic. That was like the first 737 that came out. I believe it's like $20 or $30. So, like if it's $30, I don't understand why somebody wouldn't just get the PMDG 737-600. Much better experience. Yeah, so it's 30. Yeah. Like ceiling fan, when did you get it? Cause like back a few months ago, like nobody had any choice, so I don't blame you for getting it at all. Cause it's a 737 that we can fly, but nowadays I think the sales of that plane have probably gone down a lot because of these $35 PMDG 737-600. It's like ceiling fan, if you bought it, I don't know, when did you buy it? Oh, no, you don't need to get an exact date. I was just, yeah, so like 6 months to a year, yeah. So you had no choice. I don't blame you at all for getting it. I was thinking about getting it too, actually, but then the PMDG 737 news started. The PMDG 737 started getting hyped up, so I just waited to get the 700. Alright, so we're going to start our descent in about 20 miles here. Thank you everybody for 2,256 subscribers. We're on the road to 3,000. Thanks everybody for the support. Quick question, guys. Do you guys want to see some Concorde flights? Because I'm wondering, because I have the Concorde. I just want to see if you guys want to see it. Jake, unfortunately, I do not have a numpad. Like you're saying on a keyboard? Because I have a TKL keyboard, so it just has the numbers at the top. It gets cut off with the arrow keys. Yeah, that's true for Xbox players. That's the only one that's on the official marketplace. Our top of descent in 13 miles now. Do you guys want to see some Concorde flights? Because I have it, like I said, and I want to see if you guys want to watch me fly. Like I flew it a few days ago, and you guys seem to have liked it. I was wondering if you guys want to see it. Alright guys, quick overview of my flight controls. If you're just tuning in, I have the Boeing Quadrant, or sorry, the Thrustmaster TCA Quadrant Boeing edition. A amazing 787 replica, looks really similar to this. Just these are black, just like the 787. And it also has autopilot controls as well as 5 programmable buttons, as well as a speed brake lever, a bunch of stuff. And then also the Honeycomb Alpha Yoke with 2 Logitech panels. You want to see the Concorde? You got a big wish list of planes. Ceiling fan, do you have the CRJ or do you have the Mad Dog? Alright, we gotta start our descent. Because I was thinking about maybe getting them, but I think I'm gonna save up for the planes I was talking about earlier. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and descend down to 12,000. Alright, 12,000. Go vertical speed, 2,000 feet per minute. Yeah, Thrustmaster has a bunch of awesome flight controls for newer flight simulators, as well as more, or for flight simulators that fly Vatsim that want a little more realistic. Oh, okay, ceiling fan. What add-ons are you looking at? Like, you said you have the Concorde on your wish list. And by the way, what cams do you guys like to see? It's like I'm trying to mix in some outside cams with like some wing cams like this. I can go like engine view, then I can go behind wing, whatever you guys want to see. On TCAS, it's showing that there's some aircraft off to our left side, off to about 7 to 8 o'clock, as you can see right here. I believe those are the 2 headed up to JFK, somewhere over here. Yeah, these 2 guys. Octostream football. How's their day going? Just trying to see if there's any other aircraft coming into Charlotte. So like this American, he's headed into Charlotte. These 2 are headed up to JFK. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Headed to Charlotte today in the Captain Sim 767 400ER. With the salty mods, we're currently descending on the Banker 2 arrival and RNAV arrival, descending down to 12,000. Yes, we are descending. We're descending through flight level 250 right now to 25,000 feet. We can go ahead and get the ATIS for Charlotte. So I'll show you guys right here. Alright, so information Sierra 3009er altimeter. Okay, it'll be the 36s. Runway 5/23 is closed, available for taxi though. ILS. Alright, so we're going to be on the ILS 36 left approach. And information Sierra. Sailing fan, you're saying you have fuel on your wish list. The PMDG 737 most likely is 600. Yeah, it's a great value. The Embraer and the Beechcraft. Yeah, that's cool. So you like you said, you like to fly the 172. So you like to fly general aviation planes. I guess you want to fly the Beechcraft. That's cool. Football, was that on Vatsim? Let's make sure navigation radios are set. They are 110.15, ready for the ILS. Yes, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Also, are you on? Did you do Vatsim? You like to fly mostly general aviation? Okay, I'll call you Foot. Okay. Alright, we're going to pull the power back here to 280. And I'll show you guys the speed brakes. So let me do the flight controls cam real quick so I can show you. What cams do you guys want to see for the arrival? And we will be replaying the landing. So make sure to rate the landing and also request a view for it. You rate it on the initial touchdown, and then we'll replay once we get to the gate and everything. So here's the flight controls cam. We'll go ahead and pull the speed brake on the Thrustmaster TCA Quadrant Boeing edition. And there they are right there. So I'm moving it back and forth here. There we go. Just like in the real aircraft. Alright guys, we can hop back in the cockpit. So this is what I'm saying, like, you can go like this, boom, all the way down now. Ascent checklist, make sure that's complete real quick. Running lights on. Seatbelt signs up to the overhead, we'll turn them on. Or turn that on. ATIS we got, and FMC is ready. Yes, speed brakes are used to slow down the aircraft when you are descending. If you're a bit too fast, you can just pull them out. Alright, so let's go and pull it back to 250. About to enter some clouds here. We'll pull the speed brakes again, just slow down. We need to go ahead and descend down to 9,000. Alright. We need to get ground ready on 1.9er. Our 1.90 is ready. Yes, currently, well, the speed brake will be armed once we are descending, but the speed brake is currently out, as you can see there. Guys, stick around, we will be replaying the landing. Thanks everybody for watching. It's been a great stream. Let's go ahead and pull the power back now to 210. Should be entering some clouds, so it'll be a nice lower visibility approach, which is cool. So after blinks, we will descend down to 7,000 for relit.
Turning final, 5 mile final, runway 26.
Alright, so let's get down to 7,000. No, ceiling fin, we're not contacting ground quite yet. We just have them ready. We're still in Honeycomb. We just have them ready once we're on the ground. Alright. Looking good. We'll go with the approach checklist now. Landing lights on, auto brakes will set to 2. We will set mass approach altitude, speed brake is armed, flaps are coming down, and landing gear will come down as well as the taxi lights. So we'll start bringing some flaps down to 5 for now. We'll see if it's raining or not, because we might have to turn on the windshield wipers. We'll go ahead and do that real quick, actually. Let's go for the first setting. It's a clear day. It doesn't seem like it's going to rain, but we'll just turn them on just in case. We'll pull it back now to 180. Put some more flaps down. Yeah, it shouldn't rain, just in case. Alright, so it looks like it's just gonna be ground. Alright. Yes, for the top of descent was calculated in the FMC before the flight. I'm not sure if you were there when we started descending, but there's a little TD, and it is on the waypoint that we need to start descending. Delta 14 Heavy, 6 miles from Wheelit. We'll be on the ILS 36 left approach, Charlotte traffic. Alright, so we just made our first Unicom call. We go and bring down to flaps 15 or flaps 20. You calculate your descent. Yeah, you can do it either way, but the FMC in this plane calculated. Alright, so we don't even need our windshield wipers anymore. Thought we were gonna have a little bit of clouds there, but we are not. Alright, so we will be turning final here, turning onto the ILS here in a second. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Let's go and turn on the replay mode. Alright, let's hop back in the cockpit. Yes, that is a true ceiling fan. I use the speed brake lever because on my Logitech multi-panel, there's the flaps button, so I just use that for flaps, and I can use the speed brake lever. Yeah, there is a way to do the math and do it, but the aircraft just did it for me, which is good. Cheez-Its, I usually don't do long hauls. I like doing these quick, like about an hour flights.
Charlotte traffic, Toyota 332 Heavy is clear of runway 368. Charlotte.
Delta 14 Heavy, turning at Wheelit, ILS 36 left. Delta 14 Heavy, fully established, ILS 36 left, 20-mile final, runway 36 left at Charlotte. Charlotte traffic, please advise. Alright, so once we are fully established here, which we pretty much are, just need to get a little lower. We'll turn on approach mode and set go around altitude, which is 4,000. So if we have to go around, it's going to be up to 4,000, or it's going to be up to 1,200. That's going to be a left turn and up to 4,000. Yes, this is a Boeing 767, the Captain Sim. And guys, for a little practice, I think I'm going to go ahead and hand fly the approach. So disengage the autopilot, and we'll turn on the flight controls cam, drop gear real quick. Alright, so here is the flight controls cam. Gear is down and locked 3 green. Alright, so we're just gonna hand fly it here. We don't have any, we have the auto throttle on, so we don't have to worry about that. But we'll set VREF, which is 151. Runway 36 left in sight. Go ahead and drop full flaps. Flaps 30. Continue our descent. We're going to be overspeeding for just like 1 second here. Are you guys a fan of the flight controls cam? Like, do you guys like it? It's a new thing that I've added to my streams. Yes, Foot, I do want to get my private pilot's license at least. Let's trim it up a little bit here. So do you guys like the flight controls cam? Or do you guys just prefer to see the whole screen? Alright, so we're following the glide slope and localizer here. Guess we can just go 2 hands on yoke. You like cam? Alright, we'll keep it on. Ceiling fan, I'm not quite sure. Just at least for the private pilot's license, and then we'll see after that. Don't really know. It's gonna be like a few years down the line. Alright, so we have no hands on throttle currently because we have the auto throttle. Top-down view, like, do you mean like this type of view? Because I can show that. Alright, so we're fully established on localizer. We'll call traffic call. We're on a 8-mile final. Delta 14 Heavy, 8-mile final, ILS 36 left to Charlotte. Traffic, please advise. Delta 14 Heavy. Alright, so doesn't look like there's anybody behind us on the approach. Fully stabilized here. Ceiling fan, good luck. So you say you're going to go for a full ATP license. I hope you get it. Good luck with that. Foot, we are on Honeycomb currently, so there's no tower online, but we will have ground online once we're on the ground to taxi to the ramp. Yeah, so, alright, so ceiling fan likes the flight controls cam. Alright, we'll keep it. I think it adds a pretty cool element to the stream. Go ahead and disengage auto throttle. You see those two buttons right there. That's what happens in the real aircraft. A little right rudder in. We are fully stabilized. Yeah, I thought it was 16. I think it varies from country to country, though. Alright. Fully stabilized. Make sure to butter the landing. Okay, you guys like the flight controls cam. Alright, we'll definitely make sure to keep it. We'll be replaying the landing as well, guys. But a right rudder here. Check. Continue. Butter. Alright. We'll continue on the center line here. Alright guys, rate that landing. Alright, 60 knots will disengage. Make our next right. Rate that landing, and then we will be replaying it once we get to the gate. 8 out of 10, alright. Well, it could have made it better. Baseball fundamentals seem to like it. Center line. I think we were off just a touch there, but it was decent. It's pretty good. But a 10 out of 10. Okay, Jambo's going out of a 9 scale, so. Alright, so we'll go ahead and contact ground. Vacated. Alright, we'll replay it, so I'll say the real landing there, and make sure guys to request a view for the replay. Alright, so let's go ahead and contact ground. Vacated runway 36 left. Delta 14 heavy. Vacated runway 36 left, ready for taxi to the ramp.
Delta 14 heavy, Charlotte ground. Welcome to Charlotte. I can't give you taxi instructions over there. Maintain Unicom and call me when you cross 18 center.
We'll call when I cross 18 center. Thanks, that's 14 heavy. Alright, so we'll be on Unicom for a little longer here. Not sure why ground can't control this area over here, but that's alright. Alright, so we'll continue taxi here. Keep the speed a little lower. Yeah, that was just our calculated speed, but make sure to double check that the next flight. That's 14 heavy, vacated runway 36 left, gonna be Whiskey November. Alright. Traffic call is done, we'll go after landing checklist. Go landing lights off, strobe lights off. Taxi lights are on. We'll bring the flaps up. So go all the way up with that. Alright. I'll show you guys a view of the flap retraction here. There we go. Alright, so it's going to be a left turn here onto November. Alright, speed brake lever is down. And we'll turn on the APU. Let's do that in a second. Let's finish the turn here. Cut it a little short there. But we just go to any heavy gate is fine for us. Alright, so let's go up to the overhead. We'll turn on the APU. Get it running. Alright, so we're out here on November. It's a pretty hard plane to butter. The flight dynamics on this one is a little interesting, but I think that's a pretty good landing. Delta 14 Heavy will be crossing 1/8 center on November, about to cross. Alright, so there's our second traffic call there. Let's get ground ready. The other side, let's check final on both sides.
Unit 231, runway 18 center, taxi via Echo.
18 center via Echo for United 231.
Delta 14 Heavy has crossed 18 center, ready for a taxi to the ramp.
Delta 41 Heavy, are you going to the Delta gates?
Affirm, it's Delta 14 Heavy.
Delta 14 Heavy, taxi via Echo Mike to the ramp.
Echo Mike to the ramp, Delta 14 Heavy. Alright, so it's Echo Mike. So it's going to be a right turn here.
Charlie ground,
Echo.
American 1228 is at Bravo 8, ready for push to start.
American 1228, Charlotte ground. Push start is your discretion. Call me for taxi.
Wilco, American 1228.
Everybody enjoyed that? Oh, that's the risk with going to the window views. You don't see where you're going. Everybody enjoyed the landing. I'm going to make it a quick taxi so it can get to the ramp and replay the landing. So we'll go with about a 20 knot taxi. Thank you, baseball fundamentals. Alright, so it's going to be a left turn here onto Mike. Might be able to see the departing aircraft. Or I guess not, that's at United. Might not be able to see him. Alright, so it's going to be a left turn at the next one. It's going to be a tight turn here. Alright. That's a smooth turn right there. Taxiing with a tailwind. Yeah, I can imagine. Ceiling fan, what do you fly in real life? Like, I think you said it was a 172, right? Butter lending. Alright, so it's going to be a left here at the intersection. Bit of a tight turn here. Oh, we nailed it. Alright, let's pull him up a little bit. Let's go. Yes, that is very true with the Ryanair. That's cool, ceiling fan. Which one are you flying right now? Like, currently? Or are you flying currently? You usually fly the 2 Cessnas, yeah. That's cool. Good luck with your flight school journey. Alright, so we'll pull straight in here. Bravo 16. Alright, the APU is on. We'll set parking brake. We'll cut the fuel to
Charlotte
the engines.
ground, American 1220, ready to taxi IFR. Would prefer 18 center.
And let's
American
replay here in a second.
1228, Charlotte ground, runway 18 center, taxi via Echo.
Alright.
Taxi via Echo to 18 center for American 1220.
Looks like we don't have ground power, so we'll just keep the APU running. And let's replay. Let's disconnect from the network. And let's replay. Guys, make sure to rate the landing a second time. And what view would you guys like? Make sure to request a view for it. Alright, so we'll just go with the side view first. This type of view. Oh, that's cool, ceiling fan. Have fun. Right on touchdown zone, that was perfect. Alright, gear view. Alright, we can do a... yeah. Alright, so we'll do the gear view next. Looks like we have 2 people wanting the gear view. So let's go with this. And bring it around to this view. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, touchdown zone is right on. Alright, center line there. Alright, so I guess we'll go with the passenger view next. Wing view. Enjoy, guys. Airspeed before touchdown. I'll check it. So the airspeed currently is currently is 160. So a touch fast, but well within the stable approach criteria. Folks, our stream, Dan, thanks for tuning in. And right on touchdown, right there, it was about 151. Right at our VRF was the exact touchdown speed, which was good. Alright guys, do you want any other views? We'll do one last one, the end of runway view, and then that'll be it, unless we have another request. So let me set that up real quick. Yeah, just using a controller for this. Go showcase and then drone camera. Yeah, it varies from plane to plane. Alright, and I'm gonna try this view where it locks on. I haven't done this before, but let's try it. So here we go. Oh, that is not gonna work. Okay. We'll just do no lock then. So enjoy this, guys. I'll start saying my outro as I'm setting this up really quick. Jeez, it's sensitive. Alright guys, thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for visiting the Center of Aviation. If you have enjoyed it, please like, subscribe. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll do shoutouts really quick. Baseball Fundamentals, Ceiling Fan was in the stream the whole time. Jambo. Dan tuned in a little bit at the end. Bo Moore. Foot. Cheez-It. And that'll be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And enjoy this final replay. Thanks for visiting the Center of Aviation. Here's the replay. There it is. And thanks everybody for watching. Join the Discord server, link in the description, as well as if you'd like to request a flight for this series. And everybody have a great day.